Let me tell you something nobody in our industry wants to say out loud. You don't need a degree, expensive software, or anyone's permission to design beautiful interiors. What you need is confidence, a portfolio, and a style that's uniquely yours. All three are built the same way, through doing the work. I know this because 10 years ago, I left banking with no portfolio experience or formal training, just a dream to design interiors for a living. Over the next decade, I built a design studio that designed over 130 developments and over 4,500 homes. The gap between dreaming and actually doing it, I lifted. So who is this community for? If you're thinking about a career change and want to build from zero, if you design for friends and family and something within you quietly wants more, if you freelance on the side and want to sharpen your style so you can charge properly, if you're studying interior design but your school isn't giving you real portfolio pieces, or if you're renovating your own home and want to finally trust your own decisions. 5 different starting points, one missing ingredient. It's not talent, it's practice. Because here's the trap I watched talented people sitting for years. You can't be hired without a portfolio, and you can't build a portfolio without being hired. So I built a place to practice. Forma Crudo means form raw. Design in its raw, unfinished state that needs someone to step in and give it identity. It also means no polished perfection. Every week for 6 weeks, a new interior brief drops. And they could not be more different. For each of them, you get a design brief, a floor plan, and a video from me walking you through the challenges. Exactly the sort of briefs I would get in my studio. The rhythm of the community is built around your life. 1, the 6 founding briefs. They live in the classroom forever, so you can start with the first brief and work at your pace. A single brief would take me 2 to 4 weeks to do properly, so don't rush it. There are no deadlines and you can't fall behind. When the design is ready, you submit your presentation in whatever medium you like. Each week, I feature the most interesting ones, the ones we can all learn from, with recorded feedback on the process. Because the style is subjective and skills can be taught, I'm really looking at how you got to the final result. 2, the monthly challenges. 1 completely fresh brief lands every month, so the full community can design together. 3, closer support if you want it. Optional extras include one-to-one call to discuss your design or joining the inner accountability group, the studio. And here is the part I really want you to hear. We launch small. In these first months, the odds of you being featured, being celebrated on our channels, or getting detailed feedback, with your permission, are much higher. Let me be clear what this isn't. It's not a lecture series. It's not a software training. It's not learning to draw. Use whatever tools you love. Canva, AI, Photoshop, SketchUp. Some of the best designers I know still sketch by hand. We're developing your presentation, your style, and your design thinking, what you noticed on the plan, what you decided as a result, what you designed as a result, and whether you can explain why. That's the skill we're building together. Your conviction is what gets you raving fans. And here is why your signature style matters. Let me put my employer hat on. Over the last 10 years, I've hired over 60 designers and looked at thousands of applications. When a portfolio would land on my desk with almost no projects or a very specific style from a different studio, I couldn't see the designer. But show me the same designer across 6 wildly different homes, their work against a specific brief and the design decisions that they can articulate, and that's who I'd hire. I've always hired on style and design conviction. Skills and software are easy to teach. Design thinking and strong design language, you either show me or you don't. This community is engineered so that you can show me. So here is what you walk away with. The confidence that comes from making decisions and presenting them. A portfolio of a minimum of 6 projects, and more if you want to, each with a before and after story. A design language that's recognizably yours, earned, not borrowed, over months of real practice. Confidence, portfolio, and your signature style, that's the whole game here. And there is only one way to get there, through doing the work. So here is the investment. On an annual basis, it's an equivalent of 2 streaming subscriptions a month for building your future dream. Annual subscription is encouraged on purpose. Each of the 6 assignments teaches you something different. Do only 1 or 2 and you're missing valuable lessons. If you can't see yourself committing to building your portfolio, you're probably not ready to pursue this dream yet. But if you are, if you're genuinely excited about investing in your style, your craft, and your future, then you're exactly in the right place. If you've been waiting for a sign or permission to take your dream seriously, this is it. See you inside.